Hello there. It's a pleasure to meet you all. You come highly recommended. Aaron Lee's part of my regular golf foursome at Rosedale, and he says you really helped him out. I'm Stephen. This is my wife, Loretta.
Hello.
I'll come right out with why we're here. I'm a very wealthy man, but I have a heavy heart. Loretta and I have two sons, and we'd hope to be able to enjoy our retirement and play with our grandchildren. Things aren't working out quite as planned.
We do have three lovely granddaughters, Kim, Grace, and Paige. They're from our oldest son, Frank. Kim is just 2 months old, and she's so precious. Her big sisters, Grace and Paige, fight to hold her. I fight to hold her, too. Frank is 45, and he's been happily married for 20 years. He runs a foundation. He and his wife live just around the corner from us.
Frank isn't the problem, it's Jake. He's been a complete disappointment. Both boys were given the same house, same opportunities, and how one turned out so well and the other so bad, it's a mystery to me. Since they were both born, they had the best of everything. The best private schools, cars when they turned 16, family trips every year to Europe, Spain, Asia. Summers at the cottage at Lake Rosso.
Jake was always less studious than Frank. He was always a lot more social. We thought it was fine. He was just trying to fit in with the popular crowd, but Jake got into drugs in his late teens, and it just spiraled from there.
Jake barely graduated from school. I've threatened to cut him off financially for years, for so many times. He's been in and out of rehab for years. He hasn't ever had a full-time job. Can you imagine being 42 and never working full-time? Well, that's Jake. I blame myself for that.
It's been hard for us because we have so much, so we help Jake out. He is our son, too, after all.
I turned 70 a month ago and thought to myself, is this what it's going to be like for Jake for the rest of his life? And what happens when we die? Then what?
We're worried about what Jake would do with access to our money. He has a drug problem now. He'll just take more drugs.
Well, Frank said, he's a dutiful son. He and his family visit us every Sunday night for dinner. They come up to the cottage in the summer. We still go on trips together.
Yes, it's really nice with Frank and the girls. But Jake can make it difficult at family events and holidays. He resents Frank and is constantly complaining about how we favor his brother and make Jake feel like he's not good enough.
It's really ironic. We spent more supporting Jake over the years than Frank. Jake just doesn't see that.
Even now, we'd like to do more for Frank and his family. Maybe help them buy a bigger house, but we're afraid it'll cause more problems with Jake.
Jake is very angry.
We really don't know where we went wrong.
So, that's all to say we need some advice about how to distribute our wealth to our family now and when we die, which gets to our wills, and what should we include in them? We'd also like more specific suggestions about what to consider when choosing an executor.
Stephen's parents have passed away, but my mom and dad are still alive and well. We both still have siblings. Stephen has a brother, and I have two sisters, and we have two nieces and a nephew. All of them live in Canada. Stephen's brother is out in Vancouver, and my family's all here in Toronto.
We thought you might as well look over our investment portfolios as well. We have money in different pockets, a number of different advisors over the years. My money is primarily with Merrill Lynch. Loretta's with Bank of Montreal. We're looking for any suggestions you might have for us.
Stephen and I have different investment styles. I'm more conservative and risk-averse, whereas Stephen likes to take risk. He says high risk means high reward.
We decided about 10 years ago that it would be best to split our investment portfolio so that Loretta can invest the way she prefers, which left me to invest the way I saw fit. It's worked for us. Loretta's investments represent about 25%. Mine, about 75% of our portfolio.
You'll see quite a difference in our portfolios.
We also have quite a lot of sunk into our house in Rosedale, our cottage in the Muskokas, and our ski chalet in Whistler.
Stephen retired 5 years ago, and we live off our investment income. We both sit on various philanthropic boards and are very active in our community.
We'll get you all our paperwork.
Nice to meet you, and we look forward to your advice.